Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
All right, so I'm sure most of you don't even know who this is, but according to him, he should be Kevin Hart or Eddie Murphy, but he's just Aries Spears.
No, I deserve more. I want to be as big as Kevin Hart.
But you are that dude. My thing is,
in terms of talent and ability.
Right, but
my pockets don't show that. God damn, man. I'm not getting my flowers, man.
From years on the sketch show Mad TV to bit parts in movies and decent comedy specials, Aries hasn't had the career that he can be happy about. In fact, he's easily one of the most bitter comedians working today, and being over 50 years old and still crying about what you should be is just crazy.
I did Def Jam when I was 16. I did Showtime at the Apollo at 17. Moved out to L.A. Between 17 and 18. I did a guest spot of Warm Up for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Will Smith and a lot of NBC execs saw me. And then from there, word got around town quickly. There's this young hot kid in town. He's phenomenal. I got holding deals for 5 straight years. Every network. I probably made $1 million by the time I was 19, 20, but I hadn't anything to show for.
First of all, there are hundreds of comedians that wish they had a career, and that's what really pisses people off. When a guy has a career in comedy while so many others just don't, it's hard to have sympathy for somebody like Aries. I've actually found Bobby and Aries to be similar in this way. They both think other people stole their fame or shine or whatever, when realistically it isn't what they were meant to be. Perhaps Mad TV is the peak for some of you. Perhaps a couple comedy specials and appearances on Def Jam is the pinnacle of your career. And you know what? That's okay. In fact, if you didn't grovel in your own bitterness and jealousy, people might let your career regenerate.
And were you happy when you got on that show?
I was indifferent, man, because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you.
Because you didn't seem that happy when I was there.
My dream was Saturday Night Live.
Here we go.
That was my dream, man. I wanted to take the same path as Eddie Murphy, man. 2-3 years on SNL, hit movie, and the rest is history.
It's cooler. Matt is cooler.
Well, listen, you know, like I said, I said to myself, I was disappointed because in the beginning I was like, I told my manager at the time, man, I feel like I'm doing this work on Mad and nobody's recognizing it. Nobody's saying anything. I'm not getting no love.
Look at Harlan Williams. Sure, he didn't fall off, but he wasn't on camera for a while, and he didn't sit around being upset that he didn't get his way. He just kept working, trying new things, failing, and trying again. And then all it took was roasting the shit out of David Lucas on Kill Tony and starting another podcast, and Harlan Williams is moving tickets and making movies in 2025 no problem. While Aries might have done that, it's hard to say because nobody ever talks about him or his projects.